You are tuning in live the BB Talk podcast.
Welcome back, you guys. Welcome back to another episode with BB Talk Podcast. And you guys, let me tell you, I got a special guest today. A special guest that just came right on time in this interview because tax time is around the corner, okay? So yes, I want you guys to give a warm welcome for Starr. She is the owner of 5starr Tax Pro. So let's welcome her in, you guys. Yes.
Hello. Hi,
Yes.
everyone. How are you? How are you
Yes.
doing?
Good. How are you doing today? I know it's gloomy outside, but
It is.
you know.
I'm in Louisiana, and yes, gloomy, and we never know what we're gonna get. So we just go with the
Exactly.
flow.
We're just gonna go with it. Yes, the
Yes.
weather does not stop anything, okay?
Yes, it surely doesn't.
Yes. So I definitely want to thank you for coming on board today because you know it's like almost the end of the year. We got like what 2 more months? Like the year passes flew.
I think I read today there's 63 days left in the year.
Oh my goodness! Don't tell me that.
Yeah, after Halloween, that's it.
Yeah, it's just like it's gone. Like it's
Yeah.
Oh gosh, the year is in. But the good thing about the year ending is it's almost what everyone's favorite time.
Yes,
tax season.
It's our favorite holiday. Like yes, it's our favorite holiday. It's tax season.
Exactly. Why Christmas couldn't come behind tax season, but that's an episode for another day.
But it's okay because listen, I have a motto: whatever Santa didn't bring, the IRS will.
Sure will. Santa Claus not. Yes, I love that motto. That is definitely yes.
Yeah, tell your kids, don't worry.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So you guys, definitely you need to stay tuned here because today we're going to get some details about, what you need to do as far as preparing for the upcoming season. So this episode is definitely for all the entrepreneurs, all the employed, anything of that nature. You're bringing in income. You definitely want to be here to get all the deets and the details. Okay.
Yes.
So you guys know the motto. I love to interview. I love for everyone to see and know who you are as a business owner. So we're going to hop right into these questions and we're going to get the vibe going. All right. So Starr. Now, I love your name, by the way, because you're sure it's shining bright like a star. I love your energy. Like, guys.
Thank you. You got to live up to a name. Like, that's my real name. Got to live up to a name like Starr.
Yes, you got to. And you're definitely doing just that. And the brand is speaking itself. I love it. All right, let's get into it, Starr. So the first thing I want to kind of hop on is what I always ask any entrepreneurs. How did you come up with your brand that you have today?
So it was just like a fluke and a win. I'm going to tell you, like, let me tell you this. So it's crazy. When I first created my first email, and it's still my email to this day, and you're going to know it's so old. My personal email is onlyforstarr@msn.com.
Oh,
I still use that, my very first email. Of course, Gmail came later on, but
exactly.
MSN tells you how old I am. But Only for Starr was always my username, right?
Okay.
So I've been doing taxes for 12 years. I ventured off to my own. When I ventured off, I was like, what am I going to call it? 5starr. Like, everything that you want to do in life should be 5starr. And I wanted to bring that into the tax industry. I wanted to bring luxury and black girl magic and softness. I just did not want to be like, oh, come here. Here's what you're getting and go about your business.
Yes.
I wanted it to be on a different scale. So 5starr is top tier.
Oh, yeah. Top tier. Do you hear me? Yes, I love it. And it definitely gives just that. And, being a taxpayer, I can guarantee you deal with a lot of different things and motion and
people, energies, vibes. Yes.
But I guarantee you give them that 5starr experience
all the time.
Yes, I love it. So
all the time.
Definitely always, bring in, good experience, because I know when I look for someone to help me, I want, top tier experience. I want to feel like you're here to help me. So
I cater to
I
you.
agree.
I tell people all the time I work for you, not the IRS. So that means
Yes,
that I'm here to help you. I even help you think outside the box. I'm not data entry, meaning I can do a tax return on paper.
exactly. Yes,
I know I'm always learning and I'm always trying to educate my customers. I want
yes.
what's best for you, even when it don't sound good.
Right. And I love that because I like to be educated. Like when
Yeah.
you're going through a process, I like for you to kind of teach me what I need to do better next time, you know? So
Yeah.
yeah, I agree with that. I love it. So kind of jumping base what I just asked you, what is a typical day like during your tax season, like during your high peak season?
High peak season, I may see about 25 to 30 people a day.
Okay.
I am also I have a brick and mortar. I do have a storefront, but I am virtual as well, right? Because we live in a virtual world.
Exactly.
So I deal with a lot of people throughout the day. I mean, I have customers who may be getting $10,000 back, and then I got customers who owe $10,000. So that
Right.
goes to the type of people I deal with on a daily basis. I
Exactly.
service
Okay.
I service about 700 people from my location
Oh wow.
alone, but I do have partners and things like that.
That's amazing. Like,
Yeah.
wow. I know your tag. Oh, 700. Those
Yes.
are big numbers,
That
okay?
was my 2021, and that was record breaking for me. I've been doing 12 years. I've never peaked over maybe 450. This year I
Right.
did about 741 to be exact.
Exactly. And I can
I'm
only
very proud of
imagine.
that.
Yes, like that is like
Yeah.
congratulations, okay?
Yes. Thank
Yes,
you.
I love it. Oh my goodness. So, do you see a difference between, tax season before COVID compared to now?
Well, okay, so of course, yes, because last year everybody was getting six
Yeah.
figures when
Yeah.
everyone was people was walking away. I mean, not six figures, but five figures, $30,000,
Yeah.
$20,000. So that was like a year's salary for most
Exactly.
people, right? So
Right.
that was very, very different. However, on the downside, everything is back to normal now.
Yeah.
So, hey, I know you got 34,000 last year, but you're getting 4,000 this year, so
Don't have
things
to.
are, it's like a seesaw. Like,
It
we don't
is.
know, and during COVID, if you remember, they went in and changed the tax law in the middle of tax season.
I remember that. I do.
So that was like that flipped my world upside down because it's like, wait, hold on, what do I do at this very moment?
Right. I
But
can
it,
only
it
imagine.
worked. It worked out. It worked out.
Right. It's nothing to a tax pro, okay? It's
Yeah,
nothing to
yeah.
a tax pro. Yes, I can only imagine because I do remember that. It was like a huge change, like right before, right while we trying to prepare our taxes. So yeah, I can only imagine how hectic that was and just trying to
The
get
IRS
through that.
has yeah, the IRS has till January 31st to change any laws, right? But
Right.
that particular year, and I think it was 2020, they did it in like February, mid-February, and that's when they changed they forgave 10,200 to the unemployment. Remember
I
everybody got
remember
unemployment? And so most people hadn't filed, not everyone, but most people hadn't filed. So now they're expecting refunds. And guess who they blame? Guess who they
the
run to?
always the prepared.
Nobody blames the IRS for anything, right? So
Yeah,
now it's
yeah.
like, oh, they told me I'm getting a refund. And I'm like, I don't know.
I
We working this
know.
part out. And of course, you don't always have the most understanding customers.
Yeah, I agree.
So
It's just the world we live in. Like, I had one interview where we was kind of discussing, like, sometimes you love what you do. It's just sometimes the people can kind of be disturbing, but we get through it. It's life, it's
and
people.
it's in business and outside of business, right?
Yep.
Because in
Yep.
business we don't get the best customers, but even if we walking down the street, you may not get you might say hello and they may just look at you. You don't always interact with
Exactly.
the most friendliest people, and we just go with it. Everybody can't be the same, right?
Right. No one in this world is definitely not the same. So I definitely do agree with that. So that's amazing, and especially how you was able to handle the huge change and whatnot. So with that being said, do you have any type of recommendations for any entrepreneur or any employee, how to prepare for tax season or what they should do to get ready for this year?
Entrepreneurs, right? And
Hmm.
this is very big. Entrepreneurs, your goal is to make money. That we in
Yes,
this to make money. When you start to make that money, you know you got to say goodbye to receiving a tax refund.
exactly.
That's the biggest thing. And here's the thing, that's not necessarily a bad thing because you are supposed to be making tax refund money every month, every week, every 2 weeks, right?
Right.
So those $5,000 that you would get in February, yeah, you want extra, but your goal as a business owner is to make $5,000 every week, every 2 weeks.
Exactly.
When you make that money, please put Uncle Sam money to the side. Please, like
Got to.
practice that. I always tell people if you make $5,000 a month, put 2,500 away for Uncle Sam. Now, I'm not saying you're going to have to pay him that $2,500, but it's better to be prepared than not prepared.
Exactly. Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's
I
it,
agree.
it's a thrill to say, oh, I put away $10,000 and I only had to pay him eight.
Mm-hmm.
It's a thrill to say, but at least you were prepared,
You
and that
prepared.
yes, and that right there alone prepares you to make more money.
Exactly. And having that mindset, train yourself. Be
Yes.
prepared and always be prepared, with anything. So I definitely do agree with that. So you guys heard it. I'm telling you, this episode is gonna give you some gems.
Let me drop
Definitely.
something else. W-2 employers, please, please, please pay into the tax system. Don't go exempt. And if you got to
Oh
go
yeah.
exempt, don't do it for the whole year. I always tell people if you have to, absolutely have to go exempt the second half of the year because that's where the holidays are and you need that money the most at that time.
Right,
So
right,
if you have to do exempt because things happen, life happens, right?
right.
If you have to go exempt, do July through December because that's when it'll benefit you the most. But
Exactly.
remember to switch it back in January.
Right. That was a good because I remember doing that one year and Lord,
You forgot?
it ate me up, and I promised
Yes,
myself I would never do it again.
yes, yes. If you know that you're going to get, if you know you're a W-2 employee and you're going to get a tax refund at come February,
Right.
definitely try not to go exempt. But if you must,
Decline.
please remember to switch
Right.
it back.
That's yes. You guys heard it, okay? Don't be like me 3 years ago, okay? I
Right.
learned my lesson.
Thank God. Some never
Yes.
do.
Yeah, I learned. I was like, oh no, I would not do that again. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm a fusser. I am a fussing tax professional, which means that if you're my customer, I fuss. I'd be like, why would
Oh
you
yeah.
do this?
No,
No,
yeah,
this is
teach
not
me.
helping. And then you
Yes,
want me to
let me
perform a
know.
miracle.
Right. That's what I think a lot of people think, tax preparer can perform this kind of miracle, like get you out of this trouble, help me, help you type of it. No, no, do
I
your
can
work
help
throughout the
you.
year.
I can help you as far as I can take you. But
Exactly.
at some point it's I always tell people like you can do deductions, but if you're trying to purchase a home, them deductions will hurt you in the end. So
Exactly.
you just got to be careful. It's like at the end of the day, getting a big refund is not beneficial.
Is right, right. You just got to make sure you do the back end work before
Yes,
you just want to be right. You don't want
you
to.
want to be you want to be free.
Yeah. You don't
You
want
just
the
want to be
IRS knocking
free.
at your door
Ex-
every year.
yeah, you don't want the IRS knocking at your door. Trust me.
Um,
Because they
try
make
to tell
house
you.
calls. They make house calls. Okay. I just want
Oh
you to
yeah.
know. They will knock on your address, on your not your business door, on your personal door to your house. They know
Exactly.
everything about you. They're coming knock on your door.
They coming. Yes. So guys, just do right, okay?
Yeah.
With that being said, I love this interview. I love everything about it. And you guys, I'm telling you, definitely tune in and definitely hit up 5 Star Tax Pros because we only got two more. Ashley said it's 63 days.
Yeah.
Like, what? How
Yes.
can we believe this right now? It has definitely flew by, but definitely hit up 5 Star Tax Pros. Star, do you have anything you want to tell the audience where they can find you, where they can book you for your
Yes.
services?
I am my name is Star again, and my social media handle across the board is 5 Star Tax Pros. You
Yes.
can call me. All my information is on my pages, but you can call me if you just have a question. if you have a tax preparer and you just can't find them, or whatever the situation is, if you just have a simple question you need to ask, feel free to come ask a question. I'm always posting videos and content to keep you informed of the tax changes. So come on, follow me. I follow
Yes,
back.
follow.
I
Yes,
follow back.
yes. Definitely, you guys. I have a lot of boss friends. I have a lot of entrepreneurs. So yes, 5 Star Tax Pros is definitely where you need to be at next year. Let's kind of ditch the IRS without putting them behind, and make sure we do right. And definitely hit up 5 Star Tax Pros, you guys. You definitely
Definitely.
will not hit or miss with that one. So we have concluded to the end of our interview, but I do want to thank you, Star, for coming on with me today. You are definitely lovely and beautiful person inside and out. I love
Thank
it. I
you.
love your brand. I love you.
I
Thank
love
you
you
so
too.
much.
I love you
Yes.
too.
It's all about networking. Like I am in Georgia and you're in Louisiana. So, we're going to be international. That's what I
Definitely.
said. Yes.
Definitely. We'll be doing this
Yes.
in person in Japan soon.
Yeah. Oh, my goodness. Yes. So, thank you so much for coming on board. Until next time, my BB Talk fans, I have more interviews coming up. You definitely don't want to miss the next one. Until next time. Bye, you guys.
Bye bye.